Hey, so I just got this Overdose body and it was pretty expensive, and look at it, it's quite a amazing looking kit, and yet this is what I got. So I've already cut this body size, and look at what comes with it. So it comes with this paper, this sticker, this sticker. What is this? This is the window masking, and all this sticker here. So this is not like a Tamiya kit at all. So yeah, I have no idea how to even begin. What am I supposed to do? I mean, am I supposed to just wrap this entire sticker onto the side? It seems like it. And do I even paint it, or is it just a complete masking? I mean, what are these things for? And what are these things for? I'm just supposed to wrap this? How am I gonna do that? Yeah, I mean, this is the instruction. It's like, here's a picture, good luck. Yeah, all right. Thanks, Overdose. I don't know. After thinking about it for a while, I do have a plan of attack, I guess. I mean, this will be one of the first thing I'll need to put on, then followed by this sticker here, which needs to go around the rear of the vehicle here. So I need to cover the rear vehicle before I stick on any of the sponsor decals. Sponsor decals goes last, obviously. Right, so step one, probably this. Step two, this. Step three, I think these stickers here, which goes along here, then here. I don't know. Step four, I put on the actual vehicle windows lining and lights, etc. Yeah, you know what's gonna be difficult is, you know, doing this white bit here, and I don't know, this blue line, panel lines here. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to cut a little bit of the blue here and just paste it on here myself? I don't know. And this white bit here, what am I supposed to do there? Am I just supposed to cut this thing here and somehow put it over there? And far out. I mean, I'm not used to this at all. I'm used to doing all the Tamiya kits, and it's so much easier. But anyway, what I've decided to do is I'm going to at least, maybe instead of using this bit here, so this is like a flat black, so I can achieve that by painting, you know, this lower half here in black at least, and then use a flat clear over the top to give that flat black. And then at the front here, maybe I'll mask the front area around here and just make it all white, so at least it has a white background. And then I'll, you know, and then the blue will be covered over by the stickers somehow. Yeah, and I guess the rest of the body doesn't really need to be painted, because it's just going to get all covered entirely by this vinyl stickers here. This is for the hood and roof. So this is going to cover the entire area here. I don't even know what blue this is. It's not dark metallic blue. It's not, yeah, well, I guess it's not a metallic color. It's more like a just a gloss, non-metallic. So I'll try to match it. Just have no idea what Tamiya paint would match this because I really only have access to Tamiya paints. Yeah, I might have to go to the shop and try to match it. Alright, wish me luck. Alright, done the first step, which is putting on the window masking, which is actually pretty easy and nice because it was pre-cut. Alright, next step. Alright, so this is the next step. I have masked everything except for this little line window here, and the bumper, which I'm going to paint pearl white because I don't have white. Yeah, so once I paint that pearl white, and I'll probably paint the rest black. Alright, this is what I end up doing. I'm outside at the moment, and you can see here I did the white here, and the blue, and the black at the back here. I don't know, I just made a decision call to put the black here. Never mind the, you know, the, what do you call it, the leakage, because that's going to be covered by the stickers anyway. So you're not going to see that. So I need to remove this top layer, and then I'll put a flat clear around the black, and then I'm ready for stickers. Sorry, and I'll just show you the front. Got the front all white. It'll look a lot cleaner than that once I peel it off. Alright, I've just masked this bit here, and I'm using the bit of plastic, and I'm just gonna spray the flat clear all around here to hopefully mimic the sticker here, because it's gonna be a nightmare for me to put that sticker and wrap it all around these edges and corner. It's just way easier to paint it, so hopefully it'll turn out the same. Alright, just want to show you my progress. This has been a real pain in the butt to do. So I've done that, and I've done this, and I didn't know how to put on this big massive one, and you know, there wasn't a general guide until I realized if I compare it, this bit here to that bit there, you see that silver lining there? That needs to go up way over here, and I didn't line it up properly, so it's kind of too late now. I'm gonna have to do the exact same thing on the other side, and yeah, and these stickers are pretty fragile, and you know, I don't think I'll be getting an Overdose kit again. I just don't think this is going to turn out that well after all said and done, but hopefully with all the sponsor stickers and every decal, I don't know, I'll probably be so busy that I won't notice the imperfection. But I'm really hating this kit. It's you know, just a lack of guidance. You know, I'm sure I can do it the second time around a lot better if, you know, I'll know what to do next time, but just these mistakes, there's not much I can do. Right, she's all done. And this is the most challenging body I ever built because I had to go into it blind, and I didn't know, you know, there was no instruction at all other than this image, and just about the entire body is wrapped in stickers. I mean, the only part that's not wrapped is, you know, this little bit of white here and this bumper area here, which I, you know, use paint and flat clear over the top of it to give it that matte finish. And the front bumper area here, which I painted white with, and then a little bit of blue residue here. And this is the most annoying part because the blue doesn't match. I didn't think it would anyway, but I thought it would just end up being covered by decals anyway. So next time I wouldn't even bother painting the blue. Next time I would just, you know, if I were to do this again, I would just, you know, paint the bumper white, but I would cut it right about here, this little bump line here. So I'll bring it a little bit lower, and then I'll paint the backside white, and I'll tape this off to paint it white, and I'll just you know, paint the rest of the body black. So I would only use black and white. Don't bother with the blue, because all the blue bits eventually gets covered by decal. Even this little pillar here, it wasn't, you know, that hard actually to mask this with the pillar. You just have to, you know, cut something, you know, reasonably to size, and then you just kind of use a sharp knife like this, and then you just have to cut it and peel it off. You have to do that just about everywhere, because I had to do this with the bumper sticker. Sorry, the hood sticker, you know, because it was bigger than the way it was cut out. So I had to put it on best as I can, and then I had to cut around here, and then cut here, cut everywhere. Even this top bit here, I had to cut it to shape after I put it on. It's easier to cut it after you put it on, and even this banner here was too big. I had to cut it to shape. Just about everything really. Luckily the sponsors decal was really easy to put on, because they grouped it nicely. Didn't took too long at all to install the sponsor decal. What else? Yeah, well, you know, there's many imperfections, like little bubbles here and there. I'm not sure if you can see it for a light, but there's little bubbles here as well, where I didn't do that good of a job. You know, if you look at it really closely, you'll see lots of imperfection, which kind of bugs me, but it is what it is. Compared to the Tamiya set, this Overdose decal is a bit fragile. There's a lot of, you know, once I heat it, it gets really brittle, and it would snap off sometime, and that was really annoying. It's not like the Tamiya decal. The Tamiya vinyl decals are much more malleable. You can bend it and curve it a lot easier. Like, I was trying to get a white sticker around this corner here, and it was just impossible to make it look good. So I just, you know, I'll just give up on it. Anyway, another thing was that it didn't have any body hole mounts, and I happen to have these magnets mount here that I've never used before. I got it secondhand. Well, it came with another car that I bought secondhand, and I never really liked magnets before, because I don't know, I couldn't figure them out, and I didn't think they would work very well. You know, it would move a lot, but I was actually quite impressed with it. This is my D-like counter steer car here. I'll, you know, introduce you to this in another video, but this is like my ultimate car. It's, you know, you can convert this into rear-wheel drive, but at the moment I have to set up with counter steer as well. See dog bone here. This is an amazing car. Costs quite a bit, but it's well worth it. If you only want to buy one drift car, this should be it, in my opinion. Anyway, see the body, how easy it is to put on. Boom, just like that. Oops, there we go. There you go. And yeah, actually got this right first time. You know, the wheels are even both sides. Well, that was the thing that I was unsure about body mounts. I thought, oh, how am I going to get the wheels even on both sides? But it wasn't too difficult at all. I will definitely buy more magnet body mounts. Eagle Racing have the magnet ones, about $11 each. I steered away from magnets because the ones from the hobby shops are always like about $50, and they're way too expensive. And I looked at Eagle Racing website, and they have similar type, just like the ones I use here. ones I use here, you're just gonna stick it on here and here, and it stays pretty well. And I didn't have to risk cutting any holes. Yeah, and wow, it just stays on well. So what do you reckon? Well, I think it looked good from far away. Just don't look closely to it and see little bents and stuff and imperfection. There's a little bit here where I actually just use like a Tamiya paint, acrylic paint, to make this all black because it was blue and it didn't have a sticker to cover it. Worked pretty well. So, you know, any little imperfection, you can touch it up on the outside with just like Tamiya gloss paint. Alright, thanks for watching my video and see you next time.